I just figured out how to run OBS at least halfway decent, man. So I'm be a lot more consistent than I've been. You know what I mean? The past whatever. I spent all last night just trying to learn everything from being able to upload my games as well as just my reactions. So yeah. Anyway, y'all already know who it is, man. This Prince Rob back again. You know what I'm saying, with another one. Today I'm reacting to something a little bit closer to home. Like y'all know, the channel is mostly about, man, just my life. You know what I'm saying, and the things I find interesting, but also just about my own personal experiences. You know, like if you go back to my first video, man, that's like the beginning of a, you know what I mean, a story. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, today I'm actually reacting to one of my high school teammates, man. I used to play football with him. Just got picked up for unaliving somebody. You know what I'm saying? Man, it's a sad situation for both parties, man. I truly feel sad, you know, how it worked out. But, you know, I mean, I've heard different stories or whatever, what all was happening, you know what I mean? Because everybody's close, you know what I mean? We're not, like, tight-knit, like, talk every day or whatever, you know what I mean? But everybody, once you get out of high school, bro, especially if you play sports, most everybody follow each other. You follow each other Facebook, Instagrams. You know each other brothers. You know, some people might be intermarried, you know what I mean? Some people still live in the same houses they used to back in high school, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those situations where, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But yeah, bro has a lot of potential, man. I ain't gonna say had. I'm gonna say bro has a lot of potential, you know. He's a country music singer / rapper, you know what I mean? Something dope. You know what I mean? Like just a genre of music is dope, you know what I mean? Dude can sing and, you know what I mean, rap too. I think he got millions on YouTube as far as views, you know what I mean? So bruh's future was to the ceiling, but I don't know, bruh. Sometimes we get, you know what I mean, we be in the wrong environments, wrong place, wrong time, wrong environments, you know what I mean? So anyway, let's go ahead and dive into that, gang.
Welcome back. A Fort Worth recording artist is behind bars today, accused of shooting and killing a man earlier this week. The musician that we speak about claims that he was being followed. Police are telling a bit of a different story, though. Our Briseida Olguin speaking with investigators and also sitting down with the victim's grieving family.
The shooting happened near this intersection right behind me. Police say thanks to witnesses, they were actually able to track down the suspect not too far from here, just a couple miles away. I was able to talk with the victim's family, who says he leaves behind a wife and a 6-month-old baby. Christopher Jerome Blanton, a 29-year-old musician out of Fort Worth, is facing murder charges for shooting and killing a man. Police say the shooting happened Monday, just before 3 p.m. on East.
And just for context, man, where he at in Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a little bit of a rough neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you look up that part of Fort Worth, I'm sure we've seen it a couple times on the news, on the national news, for all types of crazy shootings, you know what I mean? Like, Fort Worth, like I tell a lot of people, man, y'all heard of Chirac, you know what I mean? That's Chicago, whatever, bro. Man, Fort Worth is called Murder Worth, right? So this is a place where in the inner cities, we glorify dumb things, you know what I'm saying? We glorify dumb things. But yeah, it's in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So that's why whenever I said I don't want to say too much of the thing, but I'm just going to say whatever is on the news type shit. But, man, there's two parts of the story, you know what I'm saying? Bro saying, hey, I was feeling like these people were following me, you know what I mean? Now, again, for context, he's a famous singer. People know he got motion, he got bread, he got whatever going for himself. So that is not out of the realm of mine to think, oh man, this is somebody who might be a little bit paranoid, especially in this part, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, Fort Worth, bro, like, especially stops, you know what I mean? Like, in the hood. I ain't just gonna say Fort Worth, bro. The whole DFW be on some bullshit sometimes. But if you go to the hood, you know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? You know what time it is. You got to be on your P's and Q's, man. How many famous musicians or rappers have been killed, man? Go look it up on the news. I'm sure we're going to go run through a couple of them, you know what I'm saying? But that's going to be later on videos, but that's what I'm saying for context. So maybe you see the other side of the story. And I want to hear what, I guess, the victims or the witnesses say as well, bro. Shit.
Sperry Street and South Edgewood Terrace in Fort Worth. Thanks to witnesses, police were able to track down Blanton 3 miles away.
There were officers that were several blocks away that located that vehicle.
According to the arrest warrant affidavit, Blanton told police he was being followed and felt threatened.
But there was no confrontation. There was no road rage incident. This individual that shot at this victim literally thought that they were either being followed or chased, and they weren't. They don't know each other. They don't have any kind of connection from the past.
Police also talked with Blanton's friend, who was sitting in the
Big dog. What's going on, bruh? What's going on, man? Shit, if they weren't, I'm gonna try to be objective. You feel me? So if they weren't like following you, like, man, you on the highway, you get off, they behind you. You bust a right, they behind you. You bust a left, they, you know what I mean, they still behind you. You bust a right again, they behind you. You jump in the other lane, they, you know what I'm saying? At that point, you're thinking, okay, they either got to be the police or the ops, bro. You feel me? So if he thinking it's the ops trying to slide on him, man, guy, he might have a case if they can review the camera footage, right? So, I mean, this Texas, bro, we live in a first world country, bro. Everywhere on that highway, they got cameras. They got license plate readers. They got all types of technology. We live in the 21st century, you know what I'm saying? So, they're going to have whatever cameras in that distance of time, wherever, however, both of them were driving, wherever they came from, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, people, they're able to track you down to you leaving your house, bro. You know what I mean? Gonna be cameras. Your neighbors might have cameras. Teslas, the cars got cameras. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as you leave out your house, 9 times out of 10, they're able to backtrack everything. So they're gonna see if what bruh's saying makes sense in a situation, man. Or maybe he made a mistake while he was paranoid. You know what I'm saying? Because man, I know there've been plenty of times where I've been annoyed and I'm just on a different tip. You know what I'm saying? So I understand, bro. But in Texas, bro, you could defend yourself, but not like that. You know what I mean? You can't just unload into a car like that, gang, without being threatened at least. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be difficult for him, man. Like I said, I hope everything Gucci, man. I hope that shit get figured out, man. But shit, who knows?
passenger seat at the time of the incident, who said Blanton told him to lean back, pulled out a gun, and opened fire.
After speaking to witnesses, they said that the suspect vehicle was actually behind the victim's vehicle and then pulled up next to it, and that's when the shots were fired.
The victim has been identified as 32-year-old Cody Devontae Scott.
No one's doing well. This has been a big shock to us, very unexpected and very unnecessary.
Scott's family tells us he leaves behind a wife and a 6-month-old daughter.
Being a first-time father, he started to enjoy it so much. We talked about it every day. He made videos with his baby and pictures every single day, nonstop. He was enjoying being a father.
Blanton is being held at the Fort Worth detention facility.
Man, gang, that's sad. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I said I feel bad for both parties, you know what I'm saying? But, man, in life, that's why you gotta be careful, bro. That's why even nowadays, like I said, I move a little bit different, bro. I'm a little bit older now. I don't be out past a certain time, you know what I mean? Ain't no reason for me to be out late at night, you know what I'm saying? There's certain clubs I used to go to, I'm never gonna attend. Not because there's anything wrong with the club, but because, man, sometimes you don't want to be in an environment where people are, man, I don't know, in a different mindset, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, you go to the hood club, everybody and their mama packing straps, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 100. Everybody on tip. You don't know who got beef with who might be looking for who. My last video is about a dude in New Mexico that just gunned down a man broad day at a club. At a club, like with everybody in there looking, like they saw him walk in. He hung out everybody. The other guy walked in and he put him down, bruh. I'm like, bro, what is going on? I don't want to be in no situation like that, bro. So when I go to different things, bro, you know what I mean? I might go to a lounge or something, you know what I mean? I might put me on a little, you know what I mean, dress fit or whatever, and just go to a lounge if I really need to go, you know, be out and about. But really, I don't, bro. I just be chilling at the crib, bro. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm just trying to work and get to it. But anyway, that's enough rambling and shit, whatever, man. Y'all, like I said, y'all just be careful out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like life, man, one mistake can take away everything, bro.
On a $30,000 bond.
Anyone that picks up a gun and you're behind someone, you're a coward. There's nothing else to say about that.
In Fort Worth, Briseida Holguin, CBS News, Texas.
The structure motorized
Man, that's wild, bro. Anyway, listen. That was reaction for today, man. I appreciate y'all, man. It's Prince Raw. I'm see y'all in the next video, man.